For the first game that I was playing today, I was on Sacred. It's not a great map or a bad map, but it's how I did. I started by going over to this area because I knew a survivor spawned here. I had banned Mercenary, by the way, and had brought Blink. Placed the bomb down here, and I got an early hit by juking her out. Mech decides to then wrap around and stay in the same area, which gave me a large advantage by staying here. She does this, I wrap around, following her. Then Wilding is right here. I'm able to get a hit on him before he actually does his launch. And right here I'm able to Terror Shock her. I see that Wilding is over there, so I don't pick her up immediately. I just chase him around for a bit. Follow him here until I know that it's safe to pick up Mech. He decides to hop this window, and I know that it's not safe to pick up Mech, considering he can't actually get me. I go over to Chair, place her down, and Walding follows me. I place a couple bombs down, just to be sure. I don't link them, so just in case I can get an extra hit. Now I just follow Walding around because I know he's going to try and rescue. If I get him off his board quicker, I can prevent all this time wasted. Because right now he's just wasting time. He gets off, I know I can bomb. Now here I kind of screw up considering I just wasn't being patient. I thought he would instantly go for the rescue. So I should be more patient here. I see her. Don't mind this, it's just me screwing up with Blink. She hits me. I don't follow her. She wraps around here. I get a bomb hit right here. And I land on Wilding as well. And I get another bomb hit right here on Mech, getting her down. So they're both down at this point. I pick up Mech and Chair her. At this point, I'm not sure if they're going to actually try and rescue. So I go over and just stand around Wilding. Just getting ready to pick him up if they don't. But I just wait in case Priestess does go rescue. So I'm just waiting around, just looking around. I'm not sure which direction they're going to come here from. But then Tinnitus pops up, so I know they're coming. So I just look around, and I spot Priestess right about now. I missed this bomb hit, and I should have been more patient as well on this rescue. And just hit it, well, not more patient, but should have just hit her directly. I get 2 hits on Priestess, and 1 on Mech. And I start chasing Mech down. I thought these 2 bombs, I thought this should have hit Mech, but it didn't. Start chasing it here. That misses. Start wrapping around here. This fails, and I land the bomb hit right about now. She goes down, I instantly pick her up. Walding's just buying time. I chair her right about now. And Walding gets out of there because he knows he will go down if he gets off point. Next door is right here, I down her so I don't get confused later with Tinnitus. And now I'm just deciding who to go for at this rate. Thought someone was here, but there was no one actually here. I saw. It was just Walding triggering Tinnitus. I see someone go over there, that was Acrobat. Now I didn't run over immediately because if I did, they would buy a lot of time. So I wait for teleport so I can easily gain distance on them. I teleport right over and they're right next to me and they can't do much. I get Walding down. I also get a hit on Acrobat right there with the bomb. And I get Priestess off that for a bit, buy me a little bit of time. Now I know that Acrobat's the only person who can rescue, but he cannot rescue safe, considering he had bomb hit. So I'm just wrapping around here, just waiting. I know if he lands me with his firebomb, that he will be able to rescue. I see him coming, and I know he's going to actually try, so I land 2 bombs, and I can instantly down him, considering the fact that the bombs would get the second hit. That's him downed. I put him down because Tinnitus started going off, so I knew Priestess was nearby. So I decided to wait it out. just to make sure Welding dies on chair. So I'm just waiting here. Now I start dropping some bombs in a second, just so I can be sure that she won't try. Right there, just making sure that she isn't close by. And I go pick up Acrobat, second chair. Now at this point, I basically won, and I just keep patrolling, so I have no reason to go sweaty for the 4K. Drop some bombs nearby, just look around. Tinnitus isn't going off. Priestess, I'm pretty sure, was decoding right there. Not much she could do else. Nice. She just hops off that cipher. I'm just looking around still, not knowing where she is. My tinnitus goes off in a second, so I know she's somewhere in the area. I'm guessing she was in building. Now she's looking, just seeing if she can actually go for this rescue. But then she spots me, and no, she can't. Now at this point, she decides to go for hatch. I'm looking around, Acrobat's about to die, and I spot her right there. So I know she's going for hatch right here, which I saw earlier this game. Now she does manage to escape. She did some sneaky Houdini shit on me. I literally lost track of her. Right about here, I didn't see that she went over to that corner, so I was looking over on this side, not knowing where she went. I was quite confused of where she possibly went. And then she's hiding right here, and I'm just looking around like a retard, not knowing where she could possibly come from. And then the minute I decide to look away, she goes in and gets the hatch. And that's it. And this is game 2 now. Alright, so this is gameplay from roughly Manticore 4. I had banned Mercenary and I brought Excitement so I can count the chord. I started off by coming over to this corner map. I dropped some bombs down just in case the survivors went for the roller coaster. These bombs could normally knock survivors out and get a free hit on them. Now I'm looking around, I can't really find the survivor that was here. Coordinator was hiding just to the right over there behind that pallet, but I didn't originally see her. So I'm just looking around. I'm actually wasting quite a bit of time, which I shouldn't have. And I'm just looking around, and then Tinnitus here goes off, so I know there's no one here. So I decided to go after the Priestess I saw earlier. Now here the Priestess takes kind of a weird route. She doesn't go straight for the building, which she should have, and it allowed me to get a free bomb hit as soon as she went to portal, right there. And now I get another bomb hit as soon as she starts going up those stairs, and I'm able to down her right atop the basement. Now at this point, survivors really shouldn't have gone for the rescue, considering that she died so quickly, and the fact that they were still at 5 ciphers. They decided to rescue her anyway, and that cost them the match. So I just put her down here. I dropped some bombs next to her chair. And I put a time bomb right there, which I don't get to use, but typically it allows me to get a free hit when they jump down. Now survivors are just decoding, Coordinator starting on her cipher, Barmaid's finishing up. Mech stalls on that one, and Mech was on the cipher until Priestess came over. So I'm just patrolling right now. I see Tinnitus is on, so I'm pretty sure Mech was quite nearby. And Cord is coming over, now the Priestess has passed off. Cord is just running over. Right at this point I see her running, so I start dropping some bombs nearby. I'm able to get a double hit with my bombs, which doesn't normally happen. At this point she just tries to flare gun me, she misses, but I activate Excitement anyway. And I'm able to down her here. And Priestess dies, everyone says thank you. And I chair Cord. At this point I'm pretty sure Mech is upstairs just finishing up the cipher that she had started working on. And she's right here. She does a pretty good job of dodging these ones, which I put down by going upstairs. But she comes right back down, allows me to get a hit. Now at this point, she really can't rescue, considering she's not a rescuer, and she has 1 damage and there's bombs all over the place. I drop one down, and I know I can instantly hit her because she's this close. If I didn't get the Terror Shark there, she would have got down anyway because of the bomb. And that's it. Barmaid is here lagging, not doing much, just vibing. You can see that she's just lagging for some reason. And Mech Doll is gonna start coming in trying to rescue. She's still lagging. Mech Doll just finishes up that Cypher, but it doesn't really do much at this point. I'm just waiting here, just waiting for Barmaid to come. Just keep Mech Doll away for a bit. And here I see Barmaid coming in, so I decided to drop some bombs. I get hit, and I got a second one right here. Now I didn't want to hit Barmaid right off because I knew that Mech Doll would be able to then rescue. And I didn't want them rescuing while I was in attack recovery. Now I see Barmaid running over there. I decided to drop a bomb, cutting her off right there. It allowed me to gain distance on her. And down her, and that's the win.